Completely understand. Like on the previous video I did of Duke Dennis, there's something called the ugly stage, and a lot of people try to cover that up. I personally don't like to call it the ugly stage. I like to call it the locking process. That is when the hair is going through expansion and contraction, and that just means that the hair is getting frizzy and puffy and doing a lot of things that a lot of people think to call ugly when it's actually just locking up. But it looks clean, I gotta say. That's why I'm kind of inspired, you know what I mean? But his hair has grown a lot, and I'm excited to show you guys that transformation, because even his loctician is saying that his hair is growing so much. This is where we first seen Duke Dennis with the dreadlocks. And I was telling you guys, don't try to imitate other people's dreadlocks just because it's a little too hard, and it's best to focus on the way your hair looks like, because everyone's hair type is different. And let's be honest, everybody's dreadlocks are going to turn out way different than the next person. But even from this to this right here, we can see a big difference in length. Now, one thing you really don't notice a whole lot about Duke's dreadlocks is that they don't look like they're maturing a lot, just because they already look very mature. And that's with this hair type being a 4B or a 4C. It just makes the hair look more mature. So there's not really so much more maturing that needs to happen. So in other words, that's a good thing. But let's take a look at these transformations. This is probably one of his first retwists right here. The hair is barely locked up, and you can see that obviously these are very immature locks. I'm almost thinking that Duke started his locks in around December or January, around there. So this is actually him being 4 months in. And that's to be expected, especially with one of those first retwists, whether it's your first month, second month, or third or fourth month, it's gonna look like this. And this is especially what's gonna look like if you are doing just twisting with gel, which that's what Duke Dennis is doing. Here's a little shameless plug. If you need locking gel, you can pick it up at greatlocs.com. Link is down below. And it's a maximum hold locking gel, perfect for starting and maintaining your locks. So this transformation right here was in April, and let's take a look at what his hair looks like a little more updated and more mature. Right here, man, look at that. His hair is completely mature on the lengths. Those sections are really nice. And this is what the beginning of his maintenance looks like. And you'll notice as your hair matures more and more, you have to do less maintenance. The less mature your hair is, the more maintenance you have to do, and more frequently you have to do it. So in the beginning, you're most likely gonna have to maintain your hair at least once a month. When your hair is completely mature, you can really maintain it up to once every 6 months. But look at that, guys. Duke Dennis's hair is progressing quite a bit. The first video we seen was in April. This video right here was in August, and it's making a lot of progress. Someone commented on this TikTok, bro, why famous people hair grow so fast? I've actually been getting the same question. How is my hair growing so fast? And I'm actually gonna be giving the secret away in one of my newer videos. Just like this comment right here. It's not dreadlock extension.